This would drive me up a wall. Just, come on. What is going on, everyone? Today I get to take a look at the all-new DC Audio PITBULL 20K. Take a look at this bad boy. So we got 3 inputs, which actually seems kind of light to me. Like for instance, the Sundown 7500 also has 3 inputs. So I would almost recommend doing dual inputs on this. First thing first, right? This thing's massive. Like, I have to stand back a ways to get it all the way in frame. It's 39.5 inches long. 39.5 inches. That's freaking huge. It's about 12 inches wide. Like, that's big. Alright, on the side here it looks like we just have our standard gain, subsonic, bass boost, get rid of those unless you have variable, low pass filter, and phase. Speaker outputs, everything's pretty standard as far as a Korean style amplifier goes on this thing. Really heavy duty RCAs. That is really nice. I really like that. A lot of these amplifiers, they don't have those anymore. They have the kind of cheap style. For instance, I would call these the cheap style, where basically there's just a single bolt in the center that kind of holds everything together. And then as you look at the board, they're just tabs that kind of go up. I call those the cheap ones. These ones are nice heavy duty ones. Really awesome that they put the nice heavy duty ones on their big amplifier. I like it a lot. One thing that I really wish manufacturers would start doing is I really wish that they would stop doing ground power, power ground, power ground. Either do it all the same, power ground, power ground, power ground, or do it like Orion does and do 3 powers, 3 grounds. Would be way better. Let's see if I can get this bad boy flipped over. This thing is ridiculously heavy. Yes, I know, they don't come with this Plexi cover. The client that I'm working with, which is Tang with the CIVIC, he purchased this because we thought that it would be really cool to basically show off the guts of this bad boy in the back of his award-winning CIVIC. I really like how they made the insides of this amplifier really aesthetic by going with similar colored wires all throughout, or black wires, which you see right there. Also the DC logos, absolutely love that. The one thing that I have a gripe about on the Plexi cover that he actually got direct from DC is that these fins don't line up. Like, come on, guys. you should have the drawings for your amplifier. You can make this right. But kind of what I was talking about with the RCA connections is, see how they're wires on this one that kind of go and loop down? To me, that's just going to last longer overall. You don't have to worry about isolating too much vibration on this amplifier, and it's not going to damage the RCA inputs and outputs. Where on an amplifier like this, if you run into too much vibration on this side panel, it will start to wear and break those tabs, and you actually end up with an early failure. All in all, this amp's gorgeous. So why do I have this amplifier and why do I get to look at it? Because I get to work on this CIVIC back here. Let's go take a look at it. On the CIVIC, which this is all torn out. I got a build log up on YouTube on my channel. If you want to take a look at it all, I'll link it at the end of this video. Used to have caps up top, lithium battery on each corner, 20,000 watts, so 4 5Ks stacked right here, which you can kind of see the imprint of. Had the 174 right there. And this thing's a beast. I mean, it does like a 58.5 at 32 hertz. It's a 415's 6th order in this CIVIC. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showcasing that big, long, darn near 40 inches long amplifier. And we're hoping that we can get a really good view of it when this is shut, because this is a non-tinted window and it's a show car. So we're really hoping that when you're stepped back from this thing, that you'll be able to see that there's just a massive amplifier in there. So yeah, if you want to know more about this, check out the build log. There's a couple of videos up on my YouTube about it as well. It's kind of a different style of video. If you like this type of video, go ahead, like it, subscribe, and put a comment down below so that way I know you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for watching.